In this video, I'm going to share with you 10 years of nutrition coaching experience, and I'm going to give you the 7 ways you can finally transform your body. Number 1, don't wait. See, right now it's December 1st, 2025. A lot of people are going to be pulling back and they're going to be saying, I'll start January 2026. And that is the wrong idea. That time is going to pass no matter what you do. So I want to encourage you to use this as the best time to start your health and fitness challenge. There's never going to be a perfect time to start, and the best time to start is always right now. The reality is that this time of year when things get busy with the holidays, that workout routine, that healthy eating, the quality sleep, the water and hydration during the day, it's gonna keep you grounded. It's gonna make you feel like you met your needs, you took care of yourself, and you prioritized your own goals, and that helps you show up your best for those who matter to you most. Your loved ones, your coworkers. Just think about it. When you get a good workout in, you show up to work less reactive, more patient, and you're overall a better person. So take this time in December to build momentum, get small wins, celebrate each of these wins along the way, and take those tiny actions that you know are gonna move you ahead. Come January 1, you're gonna have all this momentum built up. Everyone who put their health goals aside is gonna get passed up, and you're gonna be in a completely different place to set the next year up for success. So don't wait. Remember, imperfect action today beats perfect action tomorrow. Number 2 is to get clear on your why. So many people set health goals. I want to lose 10 pounds. And those are great goals. It's well-meaning, but you must get clear on your why first. Why do you want those goals? It's not just to look great. You have to peel back the layers of the onion. You have to go deep and get to those emotional reasons of why you want to transform your body. Because look, this process takes time and there's gonna be challenges. If it was easy, you would have done it already. And when times get hard, you need to have that strong and powerful why to keep you engaged, keep you taking action, and keep you moving forward. So my tips to you, and a lot of things I work with on clients, is developing a strong and powerful why. One of my favorite exercises is the 1-page why, where you take out a college ruled sheet of paper, handwritten, and you start on the front page, first line, and you don't stop writing until you fill a full front page and a full back page of all the reasons why you want to transform your body. The idea here is to keep writing, peeling back the layers of the onion, asking why 7 times is a common phrase, until you get to those deep emotional reasons of why you want to accomplish your health goals. As a little cheat to start, there's 4 core reasons. Number 1, prove your supporters right. All those people that believe in you, that know you can accomplish your goals. Number 2, prove your naysayers wrong. All those people that say, you're not gonna do this, oh, this is just another one of those diet things you're trying. Proving them wrong is powerful motivation. The third one is set the example for loved ones. This is the most common one I see. You wanna set the example for your kids, your family, those that matter to you most. You want the whole family to be healthy together. And number 4 is you have this higher calling or this mission. You want to get healthy yourself and then share that knowledge to help others. Whatever it is for you and however it falls within those 4, it can be outside of that, but get those clear emotional reasons of why you want to accomplish your goals. As the saying goes, when you have a strong enough why, you can endure anyhow. It's often stated that real transformation occurs when the pain of staying the same outweighs the pain of transformation. And so it's going to be a challenging process, and having that why is going to get you through it. And this is what I call push versus pull motivation. In one realm, if you don't have a strong why and you just set that 10-pound fat loss goal, you feel like you're always pushing to go to the gym, pushing to choose the healthy meal, pushing to fight away the temptation. But when you have a strong why and it's emotional, those real reasons why, then it's gonna pull you towards your goals. You're gonna want to go to the gym. You're gonna want to choose health at lunch. You're gonna want to show up every day and take that action towards those big goals. Number 3, begin to create awareness. So many people say, I eat healthy. And then when we really dig into it, there's a lot of areas for improvement. Again, there's no such thing as perfection. But I was having a conversation with a family member over the holidays saying they were struggling to lose weight. They said they eat healthy. And then 5 minutes later, another family member who lives with them said they catch them in the pantry all the time with the snacks and the cakes that are in the pantry. So there's a disconnect there. We have these blind spots. We think we're eating a scoop of ice cream when we're really eating 2 2, 3 scoops or a whole pint. We think we're having a minimal amount of popcorn and we end up having a whole bag. The reality is there's these blind spots. They're keeping you from hitting your goals, literally blind to them, and we have to create some awareness and begin to notice how much you're actually eating. We got to get a better picture of your intake, and don't be afraid to look behind the curtain. You know, if you don't want to record what you're eating in a day, it's likely that you're scared to see what it actually is because you know it's not going to line up with your health goals. So the solution to you is to, at the very least, start to record your food, pen and paper, in a journal. Start to write down what you're eating in your phone notes. Even better, get a macro app, start logging your food and your macros, create some awareness of how much you're actually eating, because when you zoom out, then you're actually going to see, oh, I'm snacking a lot after dinner. Oh, I'm constantly snacking at work between the hours of noon and 4 p.m. Pay attention to where those trouble areas are. When you have awareness around them, you can predict them and then you can change them. Hey guys, quick interruption from your sponsor. This is my brand called Moon Tower. Most mushroom coffees don't taste great. It's low grade coffee. This is a premium Nicaraguan coffee. I personally know the farmers, and it's hand selected from a 5th generation family farm. They've been growing coffee in Nicaragua on their own farm for 5 generations. It is premium coffee that's bold and smooth, tastes great, and then we roast it fresh here in Austin, Texas. It's packed the same day. We mix in lion's mane mushroom for focus, ashwagandha to promote a positive mood, and reishi to support calm, jitter-free energy and support the immune system. This is the perfect blend. It's pre-ground coffee, so you can brew it in any coffee maker, a drip, a pour over, a French press, and it starts to give you those benefits of adaptogens right away. More focus, cleaner energy, jitter-free, it's easy on the stomach, and this is premium coffee first, so no sacrifice in flavor. Click the link below, pick up a bag. It's 2.2 pounds, it's 1 kilogram. So this is 3 times more coffee than a normal bag. So you can stock up and start to drink a better cup of coffee. And now back to the episode. Number 4, define your non-negotiables. Imagine you already have your health goals. You're at the exact body fat percentage you want. You have the waistline you want. You have the cholesterol, the A1C numbers that you want. You have your health goals now. What would some of the non-negotiables be that got you to that place? These are typically things around your non-negotiable number of workouts each week. What is the minimum number you can realistically stick to? Maybe you set 3 workouts as a non-negotiable. If you get a 4th one, that's a bonus. Amazing, celebrate that. But set your minimum non-negotiables that you're committed to. I see these around numbers of alcoholic drinks in a week. Set your non-negotiable. It can be around sleep, where you want to get 7 hours of sleep a night, and you set a non-negotiable reverse alarm. Every night, 8 p.m., you get an alarm that says wind down and be in bed by 9 p.m. Whatever it is for you, set it. Create those non-negotiables. Maybe it's shopping on Sunday to stock up for a healthy week ahead and enough time to meal prep. And look, you have to start with where you're at on this. Set them as realistic and doable non-negotiables. You can always bump up from there. These are your rules and your guidelines that are going to light up the path to your body transformation down the road. Number 5, notice your inner dialogue. This is another one where I'd recommend writing things down, whether it's in your phone or in a journal. Pay attention to the inner dialogue that's keeping you from your goal. This includes the language that you use, this includes excuses that you come up with, and it includes the bogus stories that you're telling yourself. These are little lies and limiting beliefs that are holding you back. And if you begin to pay attention to them, you're going to have some awareness around them. And again, you can predict them and you can change them. If you catch yourself saying, I don't have enough time to work out, you have to start to flip it. I always make the time to work out. If you catch yourself saying, I have to go to the gym, flip it to, I get to go to the gym. If you've been really great on your eating all week and you say, I deserve a cheat meal, notice that thought. Write it down. What do you really deserve? You deserve the confidence and the belief in yourself of actually hitting your goal. Whether you deserve a cheat meal or do you deserve the actual body and health that you desire most, that choice is up to you. Maybe it's, I'm gonna go downstairs and have a little treat and then go back upstairs, but you recognize it as a little lie. You know you're not gonna just have one little treat or one little bite. You know it's gonna turn into a snowball of overeating and not make you feel positive afterward. So notice that lie and say, hey, I'm okay. I don't need that. I'm choosing my goals. Because the reality is, every time you say no to something something, a dessert, a sweet, going for those extra snacks, you're not saying no to that one thing. You're actually saying yes to your bigger, better health goals, that future self, the person you want to become, and the person that actually has those health goals that you say you want most. Another way I see this coming up is during exercise or throughout the day, the stories you're telling yourself. Pay attention to the stories you're putting on loop in your mind. I like to go run without a podcast or audio playing because I want to tell myself my own story. When you are running outside and it's hot or it's cold and you're saying, why am I doing this? I shouldn't be out here. How much further am I going to go? My calves hurting. You have these stories playing in your mind and they aren't serving you. You can tell yourself any story you want. An example with running, I am unstoppable. This is easy and effortless and I'm going to be done soon. If I can make it to this next bridge, then I'm halfway there. If I can make it to the next landmark after that, I'm 3/4 of the way there. Keep going. This is easy and fun and I'm moving closer to my goals. You have a choice to tell yourself whatever story you want. Just make sure it's something that's empowering. Make sure it's something that's serving your goals. Make sure it's something that's not limiting you or holding you back. And if you start writing down those thoughts and cultivating that awareness, a lot more clarity is going to come to you. Number 6, know that wanting to quit is normal. This process takes time. Transformation is a challenge. And so there's going to be moments when you feel like quitting. It's normal to want to quit. If it was easy, you would already have your goals already. And if it was easy, everyone would be at their ideal weight. It is hard. And as soon as you accept that it is hard, it becomes much easier. And so if you can predict that you're going to want to quit, you can think ahead of time about some solutions to push through it. When you really feel that you're hitting that ceiling and you're wanting to quit, it's important to not shame yourself, to not have any guilt towards yourself, to not say, why are you trying this again? You're gonna quit and everyone's gonna make fun of you. It's important to give yourself a little bit of grace. Tell yourself, I see that you're wanting to give up on this, but keep pushing through. And the reality is if you check in with your why at that moment, this can really help you push through. If you put it outside of yourself and ask, who's counting on me? Who needs me to follow through on this? Usually it's your kids, other family members that you wanna show that you can do this, or you wanna inspire them to change as well. You want the whole family to have better health. So putting it outside of you is a powerful way to keep going. And then just focus on tiny actions, the next right action that's gonna move you ahead. You don't have to just say, oh, I'm gonna make today perfect in every way, because then if we can't be perfect, then we figure why bother, and then we give up again. So the reality is when you feel like you're wanting to quit, focus on tiny actions. Focus on little things that are gonna help you gain momentum. Focus on the next meal and choosing health at that very next meal. Focus on just going to the gym, putting on your shoes and your gym clothes, walking in the gym. Don't worry about the perfect program. Create that momentum when you feel like quitting, and it's going to help you push through. Lastly, get some sleep, because if you want to quit and you haven't had a good night's sleep the night before, that's going to impact things greatly. So get a great night of sleep, wake up the next day, check in with that why, have that visualization of where you're going and why, those health goals you want to accomplish, and get right back to it. Number 7, accountability. When you have accountability, you move forward quickly. I highly recommend you hire a coach, you find a friend who wants to do this with you, or you create some kind of outside forcing factor. Maybe you give your friend money, a certain amount of meaningful money, and say, give this back to me when I achieve my end result, my 10 pounds of fat loss. Or you simply get the whole family involved in this so that if you stop doing it, you feel like you're letting those other people in your life that matter to you most down. Accountability works really great when you find someone who you don't want to let down. And when you have that accountability, it's going to move you ahead a lot more quickly. And the goal is to finally make that transformation and have it be the last time you ever have to do it again. So these are the 7 things that I've seen as a nutrition coach over the last 10 years that really make the difference in total body transformation. If there's one of these 7 that really resonated with you, leave a comment below with which one it is. I'd love to know. And if you want more frameworks just like this, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.